Hello viewers, ever wondered why we have to stay hydrated for a healthy well-being? In this video, let me explain you what is dehydration and its causes and how one can look into various means of staying hydrated. Now, how our bodies lose water? We lose water routinely when we breathe, as the humidifier air leaves the body, when we sweat to cool the body, and urination and or having a bowel movement. By all these means, we tend to lose water in our bodies. And we also tend to lose water even faster when the weather outside is really hot and when we exercise or have a fever. Vomiting and diarrhea can also cause rapid fluid loss, and if we don't replace the water we lost, we can become dehydrated. And being dehydrated can also affect the physical performance as well as the cognitive ability. For example, concentration for cognitive ability and alertness for physical performance. Even slight dehydration of about 2% can affect the physical performance by 20%. And this is not enough to make one feel thirsty. By the time we feel thirsty, we are already dehydrated. Now, dehydration is linked with pressure sores, constipation, urinary infection and continence, kidney and gallstones, heart disease and low blood pressure. Now, let's look into various stages and symptoms of dehydration. Now, there are 3 stages of dehydration. They are mild, significant and severe dehydration. Now, let's look into symptoms of mild dehydration. The symptoms are thirst, reduced appetite, skin flushing, dark colored urine, dry mouth, fatigue, you have mild headaches, chills and dizziness. These are the various symptoms of mild dehydration. Now coming to the symptoms of significant dehydration. The symptoms are decreased sweating and urination, increased heart rate, respiration and body temperature, excessive fatigue, muscle cramps, severe headaches, nausea and constipation, tingling and numbness. Now coming to the several symptoms of severe dehydration. They are, we may have muscle spasms, rapid pulse rate, confusion, painful urination, unconsciousness, chest pain, respiratory depression, neuromuscular seizures, and we also have dim vision or temporary blindness and severe constipation. These are the various several symptoms of severe dehydration. Now, keeping dehydrated well before, during and after the physical activity or any physical performance is very important and very essential. A large glass of water before the commencement or starting of the physical activity is mandatory. Then a small glass 15 minutes before the commencement or start of the physical activity. Small sips during the activity, a glass at half time, a large glass immediately afterwards. And if we plan to be exercising longer than an hour or so, or if we anticipate being outside in the sun for more than a few hours and we may want to hydrate our body with some kind of sports drink is the best option where it helps in replacing the fluid loss in a faster mode, and it also helps in replacing some of the important chemicals such as sodium and potassium which are lost through perspiration. Now, what is physical activity? Even slight dehydration has been shown to affect the physical activity or the physical performance or the sporting performance. And so drinking before, during and after the activity or some training or for some match or something, it's really important. Because being dehydrated may mean that running pace is slower, unable to cover as much distance, reaction time is slower, and experiencing lack of power. These are the various symptoms of dehydration or means by which we feel dehydrated. So, and one more thing, especially when we are outside or when the weather outside is really hot, it's very essential to drink water and keep our bodies hydrated. Now, coming to the next one, what does the body or how do the body or the water does to our body? What does water does to our body? So, every cell, tissue and body organs needs water in order to function properly and correctly. For example, our body uses water to maintain and regulate the body temperature, lubricate the joints, and maintaining or protecting the body organs and tissues, removing the toxic waste from the kidneys and liver by lessening the burden to kidneys and liver. It helps in preventing constipation. It also helps in dissolving the minerals and other nutrients and makes them accessible to the body. It also helps in carrying the nutrients and oxygen to various parts of the body and to cells of the body. And it also helps in moistening the tissues relating to eyes, nose and mouth. And it also helps in lubricating the joints. And it also helps in protecting the body organs, tissues and cells. So drinking water is a very good option and it is very essential for the overall good health. So why is it so important to stay hydrated? Because our bodies generally or completely depend on water for survival. So our body is nearly about 2/3 of water. And did you know that water makes up to more than half of the body weight? For example, that is 75% of the body weight is due to H2O, that is water. So now, toast your health with water. It is generally accepted to drink around 1.2 liters or 6 to 8 glasses of water per day, which is essential and recommended. And water does not contribute to energy intake, and always drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning is really helpful and essential for our system. So drinking more water helps in detoxification of the system, removing the fat from the body and rebuilding the mind and body. So water has got so many benefits if we have it on regular intervals at correct times. Hope this information is useful to you all. Please like the video and provide your valuable comments or feedback if any. And in my next video, I'm gonna explain you the various sources of beverages and drinks that can be consumed adequately at regular intervals to prevent dehydration and stay healthy and hydrated. Thank you all.